Hello, this is Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, and today we are going to make dewdrops, and we're going to make them with a hot glue gun and some inexpensive glue sticks that you can purchase at AC Moore or whatever craft store you have nearby. I stock up when they have the 20 for $1 sale, and those glue sticks work just fine for this. You need a high temp glue gun. Your glue has to get really hot, but you want to make sure you're working in a cool location or you'll get a lot of glue strings. If you live somewhere that's really warm, store your glue sticks in the freezer until you're ready to use them. Try to squeeze out all the glue before you start, so when you're popping in a fresh stick it's nice and cold, then you'll have some time to work without them getting really stringy. If you do get a lot of strings, don't worry, you can break those off before you go to color them. Alright, we have a silicone mat here filled with a bunch of little dots that I've already made. And there's two things you can do with these. You can dust them with Pearl-Ex, which I'm going to do here. I have a paintbrush dipped in a little pot of Pearl-Ex, and I'm just brushing them on here. And they're really quite pretty. They look like little pearls when you take them off. And it sticks really well to the glue dots, the hot glue drops. I'll pop one up here that I did earlier. And you can see that. It's nice and shimmery. And if you have a bunch of color of Pearl-Ex, you can use whatever you have. Some of them do work better than others. I really like the micro pearl. Now another fun thing is to take the inexpensive office supply store brads, and you can make a drop of glue right on the top of the brad. And this is how you make the faux pearl brads, which are kind of popular and quite expensive. And if you make a mistake when they're cool, you can peel it right off and start again. These glue sticks are 20 for $1, so you are not wasting much money by practicing. It's really important to pull them back with a spiral motion. That gives you a nice round hot glue drop. You want them to cool a little bit before you put the powder on, or the brush will stick to your glue. I have a few here that I've already done. And you can see they're really cute. They didn't cost much to make, and you can add them onto a card and not worry about wasting supplies that you've spent a lot of money on. Alright, let's make some colored glue drops. We've got our hot glue dots that we've already made in a little baggie. I just want to put some of these in there. This is what they look like when they're clear, by the way, and you popped them off the mat. They're nice and sparkly, but they get extra clear when you put the alcohol ink on them. I like to use Ranger alcohol ink, or Pinata is really good too. I'm going to put about 3 drops into this bag. And I'm going to smush them around so they get nice and evenly coated. You don't want to do too many at a time, or they will just not coat very well. But you can reuse the bags. You can save them and reuse them each time you have a new project. Pour them out here to dry. Ooh, they're going everywhere. You can see they dry really quick, and they're just so sparkly and pretty. We'll make some blue ones too while we're at it. We'll use a new baggie because we don't want to mix those colors. You could if you wanted to. Pour the rest of those in there. Couple drops of blue alcohol ink. You can vary the intensity of the color by just adding a little bit more ink. And you will have plenty of embellishments for all your projects. I'm just going to put those in there so they don't get mixed up. And look at that, aren't those pretty? Nice and shimmery and shiny. Add a little sparkle to your next project. So there you have it. That is how you make fake pearls and dewdrops. Thank you very much for watching.